Thank goodness it's Friday. Good morning and welcome to your favorite morning talk show with your favorite hosts, Diana Master and Aina Riza Koyo. This is Smell the Coffee on Friday, the 2nd of June. How are you doing?
I'm feeling fantastic. I love how you said, thank goodness. Like you've been waiting for this day. You've been longing for a weekend.
I love me my Fridays.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Weekend is the time I look forward to the most, I have to say. And yeah, man.
I mean, for me, I love that the weekend comes with rest, but as of late, it's just work.
Sebenza girl.
Even during the weekend.
Sebenza girl. Get that bag. Get that coin. Get that
Yay.
coin, honey.
But yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. What are your weekend plans?
What are my weekend plans? I think tonight I'm gonna go for Gazo's show. Tomorrow I'm probably going to rest because I've been feeling, my body has been feeling very much fatigued lately. Yeah, I think I'm suffering from burnout because there's a lot going on, but I think I am suffering from burnout. So I need to use the weekend to just, rest. But I'm also going to be working this weekend, so that's going to be something. Yeah. What are your plans?
Work throughout the whole weekend. Booked and busy, girl.
Booked and busy, so that you know what, when the time comes, we'll be catching flights, not feelings.
Yeah.
Sweetie. Stick around. We'll be back with our top stories right after this break. Starting off our news this morning, every Canadian cigarette will soon carry a health warning. Canada will soon print warning labels directly on cigarettes. In a world first, the country's health agency announced. New packaging will feature a warning on each cigarette with phrases like cigarettes cause cancer and poison in every puff. The regulation will come into effect on the 1st of August, Health Canada said. It is part of an effort to reduce tobacco use in Canada to less than 5% by 2035. In an announcement on Wednesday, Health Canada said the new regulations will make it virtually impossible to avoid health warnings on tobacco products. The health agency anticipates that by April 2025, retailers in Canada will only carry tobacco products that feature the new warning labels directly on the cigarettes. Products that will have labels on tipping paper include individual cigarettes, little cigars, tubes, and other tobacco products, Health Canada said.
I love that. I love that they are taking the nation's health very seriously. But I think people who smoke generally don't care.
They really could not care less.
Because even on the package, you see the picture is very disturbing, but they still smoke. I don't know. I don't think that the warnings and the labels have anything to do with an individual's action. I think it's up to the person to decide that starting today, I'm changing. I'm not going to smoke anymore.
Usually it comes with, like a health scare, like something happens, and that's when they're like, you know what, okay, I really have to change my health. But like you're saying, we've seen all these graphic images. It's kind of like, okay, it's not the same, but I just want to say.
Even with Hubley, like,
yeah, you have all these warning signs, but I want to say with things like sugar. We've been told sugar is bad for you. Sugar will do this to you. But do we stop eating sugar?
No, we
no,
don't.
We've been told, oh, Coke it increases your risk of doing this and getting that. And people are like, oh, okay, cool, I'll just take my chances. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to die.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
Death is like final.
It's inevitable. We're all going to die. Someone said, when you die, no one is going to write on your grave.
She had a flat tummy.
She had a flat tummy. So go eat that pizza, eat that cake, devour it, and enjoy.
It's true. And, you know, I think live your best life.
Yeah.
Do what makes you happy.
Yes.
Because each and every day, your days are becoming lesser. Whether you live healthy or
I remember
unhealthy.
that time that you said that every day that you wake up,
Yeah,
you're closer to your death.
Your days are becoming lesser. If you
Oh
had
my
like
goodness.
10 days left, now you only have 9.
That
Tomorrow
is
you have 8.
terrifying.
And then eventually...
Live your life to the fullest, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
but I do have to say, with
We are
cigarettes,
not
we're not encouraging smoking.
We are just saying that
Like it's
what
really
is best
do
for
what is
you.
best for you and the people around you. I've seen sometimes smokers are in a way selfish. They'll just come and just blow all over you, which is actually quite dangerous because people can die from secondhand smoke and get like serious health complications. So if you want to smoke, do you, but just be cautious of everyone else around you and be considerate. Yeah.
In some news involving people who don't care about other people, Dr. Magudumana, the infamous doctor, says she should have been informed of her deportation from Tanzania and given time before being arrested. Hear me correctly, given time before being arrested. Her lawyer, international law advocate Anton Katz, argued that the proper procedures were not followed. The matter is before the Free State High Court in Bloemfontein, where the Home Affairs Department recently joined in to challenge Magudumana's abduction claims. She wants the charges against her drop. She was arrested in April in Tanzania with convicted murderer and rapist Thabo Bester. She is accused of helping Bester escape from Mangaung prison in May last year. The judgment will be handed down on Monday.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's saying she should have been given
time to be arrested.
To process
How
that she's being arrested.
Of privileges is
Magudumana privilege, obviously.
This lady.
She's delusional. I'm starting to believe that she's actually a little delusional.
She is saying that she didn't know she was being flown to South Africa because, you know, they're supposed to be, you can't just extradite someone without a full, you know, legal process. And now she's saying that South Africa and Tanzania, they did not, you
inform her basically.
They didn't inform her. She did not consent to being extradited. She didn't know she was coming back to South Africa, and that's illegal in international law. So now she got this international lawyer who's an advocate to come and defend her. And she actually has a point because you can't extradite someone without their consent. Now the Home Affairs and, you know, South Africa are saying that no, she is lying. She has been notified that you are in Tanzania illegally and you have 3 days to leave the country. Hence, the South African, you know, police department had to pull all the stops for her to go. And I've seen the document with a stamp saying the notice document basically that Magudumana illegal in the country, 3 days to leave. Yeah.
Okay, well, that is quite interesting because I do know that, you know, people have a right to challenge the criminal, the justice system. For example, if they don't read to you your Miranda rights, you can sue the government because they have to read to you your Miranda rights and explain to you that you have your right to your lawyer and whatnot. So those are the Miranda rights for those of you that don't know. You know, you've seen it in movies. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right, what anything you say now can and will be used against you in the court of law, those type of things. But with extradition, I don't know, man. If you are saying there was a notice and she was notified of this, I think right now she's just looking for loopholes to escape. Yeah. Because she knows that, listen, it's done.
Should she win, then this, you know, extradition case against her or whatever, what she's claiming she should go out of holding cell or wherever she is for, will they then, you know, release her and re-arrest her for the crimes that she has committed? Or what exactly will happen?
I also
you know, smell the
wonder-
coffee lawyers come through.
I
in
also
the
wonder what
comment
would
section.
happen, hey?
Yeah, because you are guilty and you were arrested for the crimes that you are being accused of until proven guilty.
It
but
could
so
be-
now do we take you out of prison or holding cell, and then tomorrow we come and arrest you now since you're already in South Africa, or what?
Then she'll just flee. But they will label her as a flight risk. I'm sure there's a way, there's a legal process to go like through where, like you're saying, they might let her free and then arrest her the next day. But if she was in Tanzania illegally and Tanzanian and South African authorities arrested her and
What does she
extradited
mean
her,
she needed
because she could
time?
have challenged the
I
ruling
think her
back in
stance
Tanzania.
is I should have been prosecuted in Tanzania.
Oh, girl, bye.
Yes.
Oh, girl, bye.
I should have been in jail in Tanzania, prosecuted here, and then serve my time here, not in South Africa.
Oh, girl,
which would have been
bye.
a lighter sentence, like maybe an 18 months, 2 months
Yeah,
for
because
being
then
in the
she's
country
illegally.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, moving over, paid to use the loo. Chinese courts backfiring of man who spent up to 6 hours a shift in toilet and blamed health issues. A Chinese man who spent up to 6 hours a day in the lavatory at work has been fired, sparking a surge of interest on mainland social media. The errant employee, surnamed Wang, joined the company in April 2006 and had been working on a non-fixed term contract since April 2013. In December 2014, Wang required medical treatment for an anal problem, which marked the start of his so-called adventures in the lavatory. Despite the treatment being successful, Wang insisted that he continued to experience persistent pain, which meant he was forced to spend between 3 and 6 hours a day in the restroom since July 2015. According to company records, between September 7 and 17, 2015, Wang used the lavatory 2 to 3 times a shift, and that came to a total of 22 toilet visits during that period. The extended restroom stays ranged from 47 minutes to a whopping 196 minutes. On September 23, 2015, the company terminated his contract, citing provisions in the employee handbook regarding tardiness, early departures, and unauthorized absence from work. Wang then filed for arbitration, requesting the continuation of the non-fixed term labor contract and his reinstatement. After a protracted legal process, Wang lost his bid to get his job back.
Why are we keeping tabs on how many times this man is going to the bathroom? That is so odd.
I mean, it could have been a thing of, okay, the thing is, most
That
of these,
is
like the
so
work
bizarre.
ethic in most of these Asian countries is very, very, very strict, right? Because these people work like 18-hour days and 18-hour shifts. Like, that's how crazy it is. So most of the time you have to basically log what you're doing every hour on the hour. You get what I'm saying? Because they need to know that you're doing your work. That's why suicide rates are really high in countries like South Korea, Japan, because those people work so hard. Sometimes they only sleep on the subway on their way to work.
Yeah.
Because that's how crazy the work ethic is that side. So I'm pretty sure there's like a system where you have to log what you're doing every hour on the hour. And sometimes they work in those offices with cubicles.
Yeah.
So your boss is sitting right there and he's seeing you, you know, like he sees you disappear for 6 hours and it's like, where are you? Oh no, sorry, I was in the bathroom. For 6 hours, my guy?
In the bathroom.
But
What are you
that's
doing?
not
Are you
though.
sleeping or what? No, you can't possibly be awake for 6 hours in the bathroom. Are you with your phone? Are
He's
you with
probably
your
sleeping.
thoughts? Or are you sleeping? You are
He's
definitely
probably
sleeping.
He's probably sleeping. You know, sometimes you're tired. Like I'm saying, because of the crazy work ethic.
Yeah.
He probably comes to work and he's like, you know what, I have anal problems. Goes to the bathroom, sleeps for 6 hours. But my problem is, sleep for 6
Why do you
hours.
come to work?
Then come do work. I mean, pretend you're working. You get what I'm saying? Because now this man would go for 6 hours, come and work for like 30 minutes to an hour, go back to the bathroom for another 6 hours. Basically, you're spending the whole day in the bathroom
It's not
sleeping.
serious. And why do the employers not have, you know, a restroom that is not a toilet? 'Cause
Like a restroom.
yeah,
you-
like a normal restroom.
Oh
Like,
gosh, guys.
I think employers should have restrooms Like
It's
during my
important.
lunch, allow me then, if I'm tired, to go
To
and
take
lie
a
down.
nap. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Now, in our final story, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says he has once and for all squashed beef with him and Vin Diesel after his character Luke Hobbs returned for a credit scene in the latest installment of Fast and Furious franchise. Johnson revealed that he will return for future movies and has ended his past feud with Diesel, now which is rumored to be the reason he left for his own spin-off film in 2019. Last summer, Vin and I put all the past behind us, Johnson tweeted on the 1st of June. We will lead with brotherhood and resolve and always take care of the franchise character and fans that we loved.
That's one thing about acting. They will force you to get together. Okay, I guess in this situation it wasn't because they were forced. But the thing is, because you have to work.
In the movie? So
I don't know. I didn't watch Fast and Furious.
Beef in real life.
I didn't watch Fast and Furious. But the thing is, you're forced to spend however many hours on set with this person. I'm sure eventually you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's cool. And I mean, from what I've gathered, Fast and Furious, the franchise is all about family and brotherhood and what. So I'm pretty sure they took a few notes from there and decided to squash their beef.
Yeah.
Because also sometimes you find out that this beef is just, you know, childish. Sometimes you don't even remember why you're angry or why you're not talking to this person.
Or sometimes you actually, with age, I think we realize that, you know, some things are not worth it. If I was angry at you last year for not wishing me a happy birthday, this year I'm a year older and I realized that actually, no, maybe it's not that serious. Maybe the girl was sick, maybe the girl didn't have data, maybe, I don't know.
That's you. When it comes to my birthday, we don't play like that. No, no, no. Now, after the break, we get into our Talk of the Town segment. And today, we take a look at the beneficiaries of the Okahanja SME Open Market who are disgruntled over the new space.
Welcome to What's Cooking, where culinary passion meets expert insights.
Somebody must really want to cook and want to cook good food.
Immerse yourself in the bustling world of professional kitchens as top chefs create mouthwatering dishes. Join us for in-depth interviews as our host explores the experiences and expertise of our guest chefs. Don't miss out. Tune in to What's Cooking on NTV every Friday at 2100 hours and let the culinary adventure begin.
Yes, our beloved town councillors, we are thankful for our municipality to build for us this open market because we are just waiting so long. But there are complaints about the new market in Okahanja. We read as a group of vendors in Okahanja writing this to complain about the new open market here to us. We disagree with moving into the new market because they are distant from the customers. The place is too small to occupy everyone, and the blocks are located for selling are too tiny. Some of our products may not fit, and our customer movement is limited. Apart from that, there is no electricity, and the toilets are built too close to the selling blocks, so no proper sanitation. We are worried about the safety of us. Our project says there is no fence surrounding the market. We cannot even leave our products behind and lock them anyway. The other one says, if you across all over country of Namibia, our market have tables and chairs. They make it from stone, bricks, and it's also proper to a person to feel comfortable. And which car we going to carry all that table and chairs every day? You have a place, you have this place who is unsafe because if there are heavy rain or strong wind comes, where are we going? We agree the municipality of Okahanja to reconcile this and offer us wider open market with enough space for selling, parking of customer, movement free. The market should have storing rooms, a fence and some to safeguard the place. We look forward to hear from you, your faithfully street vendors.
Good morning. Good morning. Madam Chazera, good morning. Are you well?
Let us see what the weekend has in store for us. Here is the weekend vibe.
3, 2, 1.
It's the beginning of a new month and this weekend is brimming with events. This whole weekend, the Between a Rock and Hard Place Festival takes place at the Spitskoppe with performances by both local and international acts. On Friday, as of 3, the RTK Fair hosts their Schools Are Closed competition at the Dutch Reformed Church in Eros. At 6, John Rock Prophet performs at Gordon Fang Restaurant in Walvis Bay. And at 7, SA's Bobby van Jaarsveld performs at the Dutch Reformed Church in Pioneers Park with Natasha van der Merwe opening. At 7, Gaza teams up with the Namibia National Symphony Orchestra to bring together a variety of music genres, and at the same time there's a Johnny Cash tribute concert at the Tsumeb Golf Club. On Saturday at 8 a.m. there's a farmers market at the Windhoek Showgrounds until 1 o'clock, and at 9 there's a potjie course competition at Kamp Vrede in support of the Black Rhino Protection Fund. At the same time, a winter festival market and barn dance takes place at the tannery at Elisenheim until late. Also at 9 a.m. the Kleine Cooper Neighborhood Watch hosts a community braai at the Lifestyle Centre parking area until 1. At 10, the Almeid party venue outside Okahanya hosts a potjie kos competition, and at 4, the South African singer and actress Natasha van der Merwe launches her latest music at Out of Nature Country Lodge. At 6, the FNB Ungwediva Whiskey Show takes place in the Queen's Hall at the Trade Fair Centre, and at the same time, John Rock Prophet performs at the Vintage Pub and Grill in Windhoek in support of Justice for Animals. At 7, there's a comedy night at the Windhoek Country Club featuring SA's Skulk Besaidenout. At the same time, SA's Matthijs Roots performs at the Atlantic Villa Guesthouse in Swakopmund. Also at 7, there's a Johnny Cash tribute concert at the Otjiwarongo Swart Hak Kraal. So there's loads to pick and choose from. Have lots of fun.
What a jam-packed weekend. Now this morning, corporate volunteers were taking donations for the annual winter nights where the public could donate blankets, food or cash to make sure everyone sleeps a little warmer this winter. Let's take a look.
It is the 2023 Winter Nights campaign. I am standing here with Nicoline from NAMED. Quickly tell us, why did you decide to join this pledge this morning?
Every year NAMED joins the Winter Nights. It's a project we join as a group for team building, as well as it's a good deed we do every year, and it helps us realize that it's cold in the morning and there are people out there who have to deal with this every winter. That's why we do it.
Why is it important for other corporates to also get involved?
I think they set out 41 corners every year. This year they have 41 corners. If we can collect money at 41 corners, it's a good deed that we can, as a corporate, give to all the other people.
And I've been listening to Radio Wave just now. Future Media just pledged $5,000, and it's amazing to see all the people calling in to say, you know what, I'm doubling that money or I'm tripling that money. It's amazing to see Namibians coming together.
It is. I mean, in the morning it's quiet, but it picks up as soon as the people. It's amazing, and we really appreciate every dollar, every cent, every blanket, and every tin of food. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to Active Kids, a daily TV show that sparks creativity, learning, and fun for young minds. With exciting activities and lessons, Active Kids inspires curiosity and a love for learning.
New face to the
115. The perfect mix of play and education. Don't miss out on the fun. Tune in to Active Kids on NTV every weekday at 10 o'clock and let the adventure begin.
Well, what an exciting episode we had in store for you today. I'm sure you enjoyed our show just as much as we did, bringing you the latest news and chatting up a storm. Did you have fun?
I did have fun, actually. Tomorrow, Glenora is on. Smell the coffee.
Yes.
And we're so excited. And then the rest of us, me and Diana, that is what I mean by the rest of us, we'll see you on Monday, same time, same place.